Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's been a minute, but I did want to check in with you all to let you know what's going on with the job at Total Transportation. Um, all right, so if you haven't seen any videos of mine, um, and you probably haven't because I haven't been labeling them Total Transportation anymore. I think I've been putting them as women in trucking, big trucker. That's what I call myself. And then you'll see me talking about total transportation. But anyway, so I've been with them. I started with them in 2016. I left, went with U.S. Express for a little while, which is a part owner of Total Transportation, and hopped around with something local at closer to my house, which is with Republic Services. That didn't work, so I ended up back to Total, and I had been there with them for 2 years. I'm just getting off of vacation, but I will not be going back. Not because I quit and not because they fired me. I got a phone call yesterday, which was August the 20th of this year, 2019, and I was told that we will no longer be running the routes that we've been doing. And I say we because I do a certain route as well as another young lady that lives not too far from where I live. So our route was picking up or getting loaded in New Orleans, Louisiana, dropping off in Port Allen, Louisiana, and then coming home. Now, if you know where New Orleans is and you know where Lafayette, Louisiana is, you know that it is approximately at the 100 and yeah, I can't remember 100 and less than 180 miles away from each other. Definitely less than 200 miles away from each other. Not very far to go. Takes me 2.5 hours to get there. So it's not a long excuse me, it's not a long distance, and it's no touch freight, drop and hook, come home. Easy, easy, easy. We were getting paid salary pay, so that was always nice. So what's happening now is that it was decided with no notice. I mean, I'm just getting off of vacation, got a load for what was supposed to be today, ready to go back to work, after being on a two week vacation, and I get the phone call saying it's a no. But what's happening is the what I'm being told is that they can't really get the freight, so they're having trouble with that. Now, we would get loaded at the port of New Orleans, you know, and so I'm not sure what's happening with that. So I was told that in one breath, and then in the next breath, I was being told that dropping it at the drop lot in Port Allen was taking the freight 90 miles away from, I believe they said destination, I'm not sure. Something like that, but I know they mentioned something about 90 miles away from, I guess, where it's supposed to be being delivered. I have no idea. I wasn't listening. I had done, just closed my, not, can't say close my ear. I just wasn't hearing anything anymore because I know where it was going. Anyway, so they told us that we will not be getting paid salary anymore, and that there's no more freight. So basically, they were telling me that I have to go back over the road or find another job. They didn't say those words, but the ultimatum was go back over the. It really wasn't no ultimatum. It was pretty much saying go back over the road. I'm not going back over the road. That's just not happening. I'm done with the over the road thing. If anytime I go back over the road, it'll be when I buy my own truck, and I still won't be over the road the way I was doing it when I first started. It's draining mentally, physically, just in every way. And I got a lot of stuff going on here. But my thing is, I'm making a video to say this. The There was no notice. Not There was no notice to that was given to us, letting us know that this was going to happen. Even if they couldn't give us a notice, how do you expect us to be doing this for a while now, take it away from us, and expect us to change our living conditions? Well, not living conditions, what am I saying? Our living situation in less than a day. You're giving me this information at 3:30. How do I change my living situation if I do want to decide to go back over the road? How do I do that? I feel like that was just a dirty way of throwing us in the trash, and I feel like it didn't matter if we decided to go anywhere anyway, because we're not giving you the miles. So I mean, we're not valuable anyway, you know. The first time when I worked for Total before I left them, I mean, they tried to get me to stay, and they called me, and try to change my mind, try to work out something with me. I mean, they went over and beyond. Not this time. Not this time. So that's why I know it's easier to just go ahead and just let us go. I don't like feeling like I've been thrown away in the trash, and so that's why I'm making the video. A lot of videos I made of Total, I praise them. Maybe one video that I made spoke about taking my salary when there was no work. Don't penalize me. I think that was the one video that I might have made that was, I wouldn't say negative, because I was not trying to make them look bad, because I continue to say Total is a good company and they've been very good to us. But in the end, the way they let us go erased everything for me that they've done for us. You know, don't tell me that you you have to choose whether or not you're going over the road in an instant. Give me some time to figure out what it is I'm gonna want to do. Um, I still say, I mean, this is a trucking company. It's not a small trucking company. They have freight where we can kind of pick up and we can do something to transition into whatever it is that we decide. Give us about a week of giving us something that amounts to something that we were doing, or do something. Don't just say, nah, we don't, pretty much we don't need you. Either you go over the road, or F you. And that's pretty much what happened. So that for me was dirty. It was dirty. It was dirty. Total, you was dirty for that. But that's okay. It's all right. I have my CDL. I have all of my endorsements. Um, I've already lined up a job with another transportation company. As a matter of fact, I had recently turned them down to stay with Total. And it was another person that ended up going there, leaving Total to go there to work as a director of load planning. And I probably should have taken his offer, and that was just a month ago. But the doors were still open for me. It's pretty much, I'm still gonna get home every day and off on weekends. I just have to drive a little bit longer, so it's gonna be an 8-hour drive, and that's not even including traffic. So 4 hours there and 4 hours back. But it's dealing with the paper mill, so I'll be picking up in Mississippi, and then getting unloaded in Lafayette, Louisiana, where I live. So I have to decide how I want to do it, how I'm going to run it. But it's a little bit of work. And then this is not salaried, it's per mile. I don't have a problem working for, my money. Salary was a cushion for me because if we worked it or didn't work, we still got paid. And I'm a single parent, and that it was a cushion for me, and I was comfortable with that. And that's pretty much the reason why I didn't leave Total when I was offered the other job from the guy that uh, the load planner. I'm saying the guy, but he was a load planner at Total. Whenever he offered me to come there where he's at now, that's the only reason why I didn't take it, because I was so comfortable with salary, and I thought I was safe. Felt kind of funny calling them back again. It's almost like, I told you, I mean, I don't know if they feel like that or not, but I mean, I'm all over the place with my mind right now, thinking, damn, I gotta call them back and just see what, But like I said, they welcoming me back with open arms, and I will start orientation on Wednesday. So I'll bring Total their truck on Tuesday, and then just catch an Uber or something over there at the other company, because it's also in Mississippi. So that's the plan. That's the plan. But meanwhile, I have filled out other applications because I have not heard back from the company that I spoke to you about. Again, I just filled out the application yesterday, but when I didn't hear again from them today about anything, I just thought, let me just keep it safe and still fill out applications other places. So that's my situation right now. I will miss Total. I will miss Total. I never wanted to leave them. That's a hard one, but it does push me to take it to the next level, like I'm always talking about. And am I ready for the next level? I always think I am, but then, I have to be ready financially. And right now I am not. And until I am, and until it feels good between here and here, that's what I'm going to do it. But I'll know when it's time. And so I'll just take baby steps. And then one day I'll be on here talking about my new truck, hopefully. You know, I'm going to miss Total. I will miss Total Transportation of Mississippi. It's a hard one. But my time there is over. Damn. God damn. You know? All right, so that's the update with me. I am going to go and pour me a glass of wine and finish watching Netflix. I just needed to do the video so that I can be done with it and move on. So Tuesday will be the last day that I'll be there, that I'm going over there, and I'm going to make my rounds, say my goodbyes, and head on out. All right, well, that's it. Until next time, I will probably do another video when I am finished with my orientation at the other company, or once I start my route. I am not sure. I'm not going to make any broken promises. So, but until the next video, you all be safe out there, and take care.